So ITC is set to post its Q4 FY21 numbers, and in terms of overall revenue, we're expecting a 10.24% revenue growth, and it's expected to come at 11,953 crore rupees. In terms of the profitability of the company, we're expecting a marginal decline of around 2.5% coming in for the company, and the profits are expected to come in at 3,702 crores versus 3,797 crores last year. So surely we're seeing some pressure coming in the profits of the company. Now, operating performance, EBITDA is expected to see a 6.4% growth, but overall the EBITDA margins are expected to be slightly under pressure, a more than 100 basis point decline in terms of the margins, contraction in terms of margins of the company. 37.1% versus 38.4% is what we're expecting in terms of the EBITDA margins of the company. Overall, cigarette volume, what we especially keep an eye out for, that is expected to come in at 8%. The company does not come out with a number, so this is an inferred volume growth which we'll look at post the numbers come out. So we're expecting around 8% volume growth coming in over there. In terms of the obviously EBIT, cigarette EBIT, we're expecting an 11% growth YOY. But overall the FMCG business, we are expecting that to continue to do well even as of now and going forward as well. Especially we're expecting a 15% YOY growth in terms of the revenues of the company. So let's keep an eye on FMCG business, because that's something that's essential and that has been going on even when there have been lockdowns. Moving forward, hotel business, we expect around overall improvement on a sequential basis, but obviously there are still a lot of restrictions coming in, plus we were hit by the second wave as well, so that is a concern there. And overall on a year-on-year basis, yes, that impact will continue, but sequentially we are seeing an improvement there as well. Margins, now let's talk about what is actually impacting the margins of the company. Overall, when you look at it, there are low cigarette sales, there is a loss in the hotels business as well, and obviously in the FMCG business, we've seen that the raw material prices have actually gone up considerably and impacted most FMCG companies. So obviously higher prices in FMCG, low cigarette sales as well as loss in hotel business is something that is overall impacting the EBITDA margins of the company, overall performance and overall margin performance of the company. Now, important factors that we'll be watching out for this time from ITC, anything in terms of recovery coming in the cigarette volumes and the mix and impact on the margins as well. Overall FMCG business, how is the performance there, what are the trends, and the EBIT margins of FMCG business is something that we should keep an eye out as well. It's important. Recovery in the papers business, how is that doing? Agriculture business, what is the performance there? And lastly, we'll also keep an eye out overall on the outlook of the agriculture and hotel business as well. So individual, we should keep an eye out on all individual segments of the company as well. All in all, we're expecting an okay set of numbers coming in from the company. So let's see what the performance actually comes out from ITC this time.